So here we go, Chin Music, a baseball podcast. This is episode 37. Dodgers back in San Francisco against the Giants, where they are trying to avoid the sweep. Ay caray. Ohtani ground ball over to Rafael Devers. Over to second baseman Luis Arias will throw out Freddie Freeman for the second out. Pitch to Teoscar. Swing and a miss. Teoscar goes down swinging. Logan Webb with the punch out. And that'll do it for the Dodgers in the top of the first. Tyler Glasnow hits the bump for the Dodgers. Swing and a miss. Curveball out of the strike zone. Glasnow strikes out Adames for the first out here in the bottom of the first. All right, pitch up and in. Arias out of the way of that one. 1 out walk for the Giants here in the bottom of the first. There goes Arias. Dalton rushing from his knees. Did not get any giddy up on that throw. And Luis Arias swipes second. Swipe or no swipey. 1-2 pitch from Glasnow. Got him with the curveball. Budo swing and miss. Tyler Glasnow sets. 2-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed by Devers as he slams his helmet down in disgust. And that does it for the Giants in the bottom of the first. Pitch outside. And that'll be a 1-out walk issued to Max Muncy here in the top of the second. Payoff pitch. Ground ball to the left side. Backhanded stop by Matt Chapman. Only play will be at first. Max Muncy does end up at second, but now with 2 outs here in the top of the second for the Dodgers. Dalton rushing will be coming up. Little dumper for the Dodgers coming up. Dalton rushing with a base hit to center field. They're going to wave in Max Muncy. Throw to the plate offline, and the Dodgers take an early 1-0 lead here in the top of the second. RBI single by Dalton rushing.
What a rush!
What a rush. Clutches up with 2 outs. In this series, they're only 1 for 9, so right there, their first base hit. HSK strikes out swinging. That'll do it for the Dodgers, but not before Dalton rushing gives the Dodgers an early 1-0 lead. As we go to the bottom of the second. Kicks off the glove of Ha-Seong Kim. Elliot Ramos reaches first on an error by HSK. Ay caray. The right fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee, will be the hitter. Up the middle. Ha-Seong Kim, another chance here. Budo Mookie Betts, double play. HSK makes up for that error as he turns 2 there on a ground ball by Jung-Hoo Lee. 2 away here in the bottom of the second now for the Dodgers. 1-2 pitch to Brennan. He got him with that curveball. Budo swing and a miss. That'll do it for the Giants in the second. Shohei Ohtani coming up next. 2-2 pitch from Webb. Swung and missed by Ohtani. He strikes out against Webb. That becomes the second out in the inning for the Giants. 1-0 pitch to Freddie. Inside corner. Freddie Freeman hit him where they ain't. Over to left field. He was able to hit it past Matt Chapman, who was nowhere near that hit by Freddie Freeman. And Freddie Freeman with a C-nice single with 2 outs here in the top of the third. Teo back up the box, but that's where the second baseman Luis Arias will get it and beats Freddie Freeman to the bag at second. Logan Webb versus Kyle Tucker, who leads the inning off. Kyle Tucker trying to hit the gap. Kyle Tucker to the window, to the wall out there in left center. Will pull up at second with a leadoff double to get things started for the Dodgers. So Kyle Tucker, first pitch swinging. He's able to split the gap out there in left center and get a double out of it. First pitch swinging. Muncy tags it straight center. Over the head of Drew Gilbert to the window, off the wall. As Kyle Tucker was playing it safe, he will pull up at third. Ball gets away, and here comes Kyle Tucker! Head first slide, and the Dodgers scored their second run of the ball game. Well, Max Muncy stays put at second. 2 outs here in the top of the fourth for the Dodgers. Will bring up the shortstop, Ha-Seong Kim, up next. Over to left field, and that one falls in. Elliot Ramos, throw. Here comes Max Muncy, play at the plate. He will be safe. Nice slide by Max Muncy on an RBI single by HSK. Dodgers take a 3-0 lead here in the top of the fourth. Payoff pitch from Logan Webb. Freeland takes a pitch down low, and Freeland's like, no, that's enough. I'm tapping. That was ball 4. And sure enough, ball 4. Inning continues for the Dodgers as they will have him at second and first with 2 outs. Shohei Ohtani up next. 0-2 pitch again, and Ohtani on a pitch in the dirt. Budo swing and a miss. Logan Webb strikes him out as Luis Arias leads things off for the Giants. Over to center field, and that one will drop in front of Andy Pages. Leadoff single for the Giants to begin the bottom of the fourth by Luis Arias. So runner at first for the Giants. That'll bring up the third hitter. Matt Chapman up next. Ground ball over to the left side. Max Muncy over to second, to first. And that's a double play around the horn by the Dodgers via the 5-4-3 status. 2 away here in the bottom of the fourth. 2 outs here in the bottom of the fourth for San Francisco. 1-2 pitch from Glasnow. Budo knuckle curve. That does it for the Giants in the bottom of the 4th. Oh, and he takes it on the ribs. Dalton Rushing gets drilled. Ground ball over to the right side. Second baseman Arias over to Adames. Throw to first. In time to get Kim for the 4-6-3 inning-ending double play. Not sure what's going on at second, if anything. Sportsnet LA does cut to a commercial, but inning-ending double play ends the inning for the Dodgers. Tyler Glasnow back on the bump for the Dodgers. His team up 3-0. Ground ball to the right side. Second baseman Alex Freeland. Throw to first. In time to get Arias for the first out. First pitch to Chapman. Popped him up. Straight center as Andy Baez under that one makes the catch. 2 up, 2 outs for Tyler Glasnow and the Dodgers here in the bottom of the 7th. Look at that. Budo slider called strike 3. Gets Rafi Devers looking for the 3rd out. Yes, Tyler Glasnow is dealing and working on a one-hitter. Right-handed pitcher on the bump. Blade Tidwell takes over for the Giants. First pitch swinging. Teoscar Hernandez fly ball to right field. Jung-Hoo Lee under it. Jung-Hoo Lee makes the catch. Ground ball to the right side. Second baseman Luis Arias will throw out Max Muncy for the 3rd out. Dodgers go in order in the top of the 8th. Tyler Glasnow, who has been dealing all day for the Dodgers, back on the bump. Swung on and missed. 9 strikeouts for Tyler Glasnow. Next pitch is popped up. Foul ball territory. Freddie Freeman under it. Freddie Freeman makes the catch. 2 up, 2 outs for Tyler Glasnow here in the bottom of the 8th. Making quick work of this Giant lineup. Ground ball, slow roller to second baseman Alex Freeland. Throw to first. In time, Tyler Glasnow has been magic for the Dodgers. Dalton Rushing now up next for the Dodgers. 3 balls, 1 strike to count to Dalton Rushing. Pitch up and away. 1 out walk to Rushing. Sam Kim will be coming up next. That's a base hit over to right center off the bat of HSK. Dalton Rushing continues over to 3rd, and with 1 out here in the top of the 9th, Dodgers have him on the corners. Shohei Ohtani coming up next. Over to left center. Center fielder Drew Gilbert calling for it. Will make the catch. Last chance for the Giants. Ball game goes to the bottom of the 9th with the Dodgers up by 3. Giants with 2 outs here in the bottom of the 9th. Down to their final out. Slow roller. Third baseman Max Muncy running throw to first. In time to get Adames. And the Dodgers salvage the series finale. They beat and blanked the Giants 3-0 on a masterful pitching performance from Tyler Glasnow. Tanner Scott shuts it down. And the Dodgers avoid the sweep in Frisco.